What a piece of content. Look at that. Isn't she pretty?
Yeah, that is
Stunner.
beautifully gorgeous model.
Pink.
That's hot, dude.
I like it.
That's
I
hot.
think pink's hot. Yeah, it
I knew
goes
you
really
would.
well.
You wanted to get to China, and I was like, no, dude. China Airlines cargo is not as good as Icelandair cargo.
Yeah. Alright, well, I suppose an unboxing is in store. Let's get her done. So welcome everyone to this unboxing, which is completely unscripted because that is what we do around here.
Yes.
Yep. We have absolutely nothing else to do right now. We have completed.
My stuff.
Yeah, I think we just want to move that real quick.
Most definitely.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. Kind of slide it over. Make sure the phone didn't activate. All right.
How's this?
Looks good right there.
Perfect.
All right. So we got ourselves a relatively short and sweet unboxing. That is a reference. You don't mind if I mute that all the way?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, just so there's no like maybe audio.
Did you want the United?
Yeah, you can give me the United real quick. So if you saw there earlier, Anderson unboxed that Icelandair Cargo 7.6. He'll have his own video on that at some point down the road, so go check that out when that comes in. And he's about to make it do a cartwheel off the table there.
Some comedy.
Yeah. So for this unboxing, we have two very lovely models. We've got ourselves altitude models, the first in my collection, and then we got a Gemini right here. So I think we will start with the Gemini here, and I have no way to actually do this with two hands. So
I can film.
if I could volunteer you
Sure.
to help film. So right here, so we have the GeminiJets 1:400 scale Eastern Airlines Boeing 777-200ER, and the reason why I got this was because we saw a few of these in Kansas City, about two of them, and a couple others were Eastern Air Cargo as well. You'll note here at the top of the box, this is a discounted model. So this was on sale at the airplane shop in Miami. I'll be making a full video on that pretty soon, so go check that out. $34.95 for it, so I thought, why not? Because I really like this plane. I wanted it at Airliners in Kansas City, but couldn't find it, so I happened to pick it up at the airplane shop in Miami. Will do. 2022 release item number is GJEAL 2059. I did take this one out at the shop before buying it just to make sure that everything was in good shape, which it is. And the plastic was stuck there on the wing. There we go. Very lovely Eastern 777-200 by GeminiJets. And I'll go ahead.
That lighting.
Yep, get that lighting in there, make sure that's all set. We're going to put these right back in the box once we're done. So, what I'll go ahead and do now is unbox the second model here, and we have, this is going to be a very special model, and Connor, you recognize this one very well. This is the Altitude Models 1:400 scale United Airlines Airbus A320 with the Eva Blue livery. So Connor originally got two of these from West Coast Diecast, and he figured he didn't need the second one, so why not sell the second one off to me, since I've been in need of a United A320 Eva Blue. And
I would have loved to have kept it, but I know that you really, really need it, so that was the objective.
And I'm very appreciative of you being able to do that, so that was taken care of rather quickly. So I do love the box on here. I haven't gotten to take a full look at this yet, but we have Airbus A320 up here. Image of the plane, got the Eva Blue title back there. November 407 Uniform Alpha, which I think is actually a retired aircraft. So that is something to note there. 1:400 scale die-cast aircraft model at the bottom left. And the Altitude Models logo, which is very similar to the Airbus logo, I would say. Airbus A320-200, 1:400 scale on this side. Registration, scale, and image of the plane there. There's the right side. And of course, the bottom side. Go ahead and take this out. Take a good look at this, and we see you have a foam cradle to work with and little pom-poms there for the fence tips. That's a first for me. trying to think. What other types or what other models have you gotten so far that have had this? Or is it just
How about
been
none?
this one? Just okay. So just this.
I know I have a bunch of models, but I haven't got any, Mr. Solar. So I wish.
Yep. And there they go, flying off. Now I haven't taken this one out yet, and this is beautiful. How wonderful is this? Gorgeous, gorgeous model right here, and I'm very fortunate for Connor to sell this one on so that I can have one, and he still has one
FSD.
for later. Yep, because Sioux Falls does get them.
Denver.
All right, so I appreciate you helping me film that part. I'll go ahead and do a review on both of the planes because that's what we do. If you want to chip in, Anderson, you can. I'm happy to.
He's admiring what he's got.
Yeah.
He's got. I'll tell you what he's got.
Yep. So here is the Eastern 777. We'll take a look at this one first. I have a pencil, but we're just improvising here because that's what we do. Starting off the front, we've got the cockpit windows, L1 door, nose cone, which has some details down there, fleet code printed on there. Got the big Eastern billboard titles and a little American flag right there. There's the engines, which have part of the current Eastern livery. There are 3 antennas on the top, and the registration on this is November 771 Kilo Whiskey. I'm not sure what its history is, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Then we have the new Eastern tail along with the mixture of the original Eastern branding there, the hockey stick. So glad that they are keeping that part of the branding alive. Right side of the aircraft, not too much different, but we do have some luggage doors on this side. This is a slot-in mold, thankfully, because they did do a flaps down release at the same time. So that was really nice. So some fun stuff there, and then underneath, GeminiJets logo stand hole on the top. 3 antennas and the printed details up there as well. So very nice model. Happy to get it for that discounted price of $35. Now I'll bring in the United A320 Evo Blue. This is another awesome model, and very thankful to have Connor sell this one on so that I can finally have one and not have to wait for NG or Gemini to do it, which we've been waiting for them to do it for, what's it been, like 4 years now?
Too long.
Yeah, it was 2012 when they did the Continental Globe.
Yeah, so it's been a very long time, even since Gemini did it in NG. Well, who knows what's going on with them, but we just have to roll with it. So up at the front, we have the cockpit windows, the Starlines logo, Connecting People United in the World titles, L1 door, there's 1 antenna up on the top. The nose gear door, which does have 407 printed on there, I believe, or at least a fleet code of some kind. I think it is, no.
Should be 407.
Yes, it says A320 down there. With the United titles right there, the lovely Evo Blue, and the engines, another antenna, and the Wi-Fi dome. Registration November 407 Uniform Alpha. Again, a retired airframe. Why they chose to do that one, I don't know, but it is what it is. Registration doesn't bother me too much. But at any rate, here's the other side of the aircraft. United, same stuff here. A couple luggage doors on that side, all the good stuff right there. At the bottom, we have the stand hole and a landing gear. There's also 1 antenna down there at the bottom. On the top, 2 antennas, Wi-Fi dome, and the beacon light, along with the overwing exits printed on. So there is our little unboxing here, a bit improvised, but that is what we're doing because we are having a bunch of fun right now. The most fun I've ever had, for sure, and these two can absolutely agree. We've had plenty of new references formed. We've seen so many cool things. It's amazing, travel with your friends if you can, because
Concrete walls.
it is an amazing experience, and
Shoulders.
it changes your life. I mean, this is already a life-changing experience for me, learning all kinds of new things and exploring new places I've never been to. So if you've seen the trip announcement that I had on what I did recently, you'll know what's up. But for those that haven't, go check that out. And I know Anderson will have his own content. Connor will have his own content as well.
Content.
And the content house is real right now, so we are just working on this best we can, making the most out of it and having fun as friends, because that is what we do around here. So you guys want to add any last minute thoughts before I shut off the tape?
You know that, dude. There's not too much more to add besides that the content's going to go crazy, so it's time to rock and load, and the models agree.
Absolutely. What about you?
Just glad to be here and glad to see that you're able to pick these 2 aircraft up. I'm happy you're able to get that E320 as well. It's going to be awesome, beautiful Eastern 777. Just having a lot of fun and making a bunch of references, and excited to see what's come out of it in terms of content and everything in between.
Absolutely. We're going to keep having fun. We still got a lot more to do in a little amount of time, but then again, we're going to be reliving this for a long time.
Yes.
With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.